Phylum number 8, Mollusca, general and special characters. We are going to discuss about them. Developed animals than the arthropods. Here we will discuss about the molluscan general characters, and then after we will go for the special characters. In this general character, actually molluscans are soft-bodied animals, but there are no segments in the adult organism. If you see the body organization, you see those are triploblastic animals. Already we have been discussed about the triploblasticity, coelom development. Triploblastic animals are started in the platyhelminthes onwards. During the embryonic development, 3 germ layers are present in them: ectoderm, endoderm, and mesoderm. Due to the invagination of ectoderm into the primary coelom. And the coelomates, these are coelomates, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca are schizocoelomates or true coelomates. By splitting the mesoderm, the coelom is forming, the schizocoelom is forming in this organism. In this coelom, the coelomic fluid is present. In the coelom, all the organs are present in them. In this organism, the body plan, you see, visceral mass means all the internal organs in the molluscans are located in the coelom. That coelom is actually filled with the hemocoel, means blood, because there are no blood vessels in the molluscans. In this hemocoel or hemocoelom, all the internal organs called the visceral organs are located in them. And these are also bilateral symmetrical animals. But you can see in this organism we cannot see the bilateral symmetry, because due to the torsion, folding of the organism, we cannot see the bilateral symmetry. But this is adult organism of the snail can show the asymmetry due to the torsion. We will discuss about the torsion later. But their larval stage exhibit bilateral symmetry. Bilateral symmetry started in the platyhelminthes onwards. Platyhelminthes onwards, all the organisms, all the higher order organisms show the bilateral symmetry. In this snail-like gastropods, especially the embryonic development, the larval stage can show the bilateral symmetry, whereas the adult, which are undergoing the torsion, can show the asymmetry. We will discuss about the torsion and detorsion in later after few minutes in the next video. So these are bilateral symmetry, the larval stage only. Torsion is nothing but during the larval development. For example, you can see the larval development. During the larval development, actually this is the anus region, this is the mouth region. The larva is showing the bilateral symmetry, but after some time during the larval stage only, during the development of shell around its body, this can bend its body to arrange the body in the shell for the protective purpose. That is called the torsion. In this torsion, the body is bent 180 degrees angle. That is called the torsion. And these are also protostomes. Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca are protostomes, because the blastophore developed as the mouth. Soft-bodied animals, the coelom is the hemocoelom because it is filled with blood, because that is open type of circulatory system. There are no blood vessels in the body. Body plan is a visceral mass. This is very important thing. These all are the visceral organs. These all internal organs are called the visceral organs. Around the visceral organs, there is a mantle. A layer is located here. This is mantle. Above the mantle, the shell is present. This is shell. Means the visceral organs are located in the hemocoel, the hemocoelom. Around the visceral organs, the mantle cavity, a layer is located on it. Then around this mantle cavity or mantle, the shell is located, which is made up of calcium carbonate that can protect the body from the external environment or from the enemies. The shell which is made up of calcium carbonate. Another important thing in these organisms is the radula. This is radula. Where is the digestive system in them? Salivary glands and radula. Okay. However, In the mouth of these gastropods especially, the radula is present. The radula is a saw-like structure. It has some teeth-like structures on the tongue. With the help of this radula, that can scratch the food material. Mainly the food material is the algae. That can scratch the algae. The particles which are released from this scratching are swallowed by this organism through the mouth. Okay, here actually the radula is located in the mouth on the tongue of these animals. And mantle cavity, this is the mantle cavity which can protect the internal organs or visceral mass of the organism. Circulatory system, this is open type of circulatory system, already we discussed, because that is hemocoelom. In case of Annelida, only in the earthworm, that is the closed type of circulatory system. But whereas in these molluscans, that is open type of circulatory system, means the blood can flows in the body cavity. Means the coelomic fluid is completely filled with the blood and can transport the everything in the body. And digestive system is completely developed. This is digestive system. This is digestive system, completely developed digestive system is present in them. The digestive glands can release the enzymes which can degrade the food material into simple molecules. Nervous system is highly developed. Here in the nervous system, the special thing which we have to discuss is this is called the ospiridium, which can test the purity of the water, clarity of the water. That is very important. Ospiridium present only in these molluscans, which can test the purity and clarity of the water. If the water is very clarity, this snail or gastropod comes out from the shell and that can search for the food. If the water is not pure, this organism do not comes out from the shell. And the reproduction, these are mostly dioecious, means unisexual animals. Male and female organisms are distinct or separates, but few gastropods are hermaphroditic bisexuals. Although bisexuals, but they can follow the cross fertilization. Two organisms participate in the sexual reproduction and exchange the sperm cells.